Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Manga-Realization. We have Koutetsu Samurai Arman Mark III. Really cool. And got mine from Tatsu Hobby. Provide the link down below if you're looking to get one. We just recently got the Spider-Man, which is different from the Star Wars where this particular line started. Which is good. Although the Spider-Man was kind of off, since you would think Spidey would fit more as a ninja than a samurai. But then again, they're going with this theme. We'll see. So we got Iron Man here. Looks really cool. I like it. Even the mask. That's awesome. The armor. They even have this reactor in his chest in there. Nice. So here we go. Back up the box. And just get the name on the sides for the most part. Quite interesting. Let's do an unboxing. Here we go. So inside, just got the name. We got our instructions here. And we have this. So we have Iron Man here. You got the scabbard, or the sheath, and the katana. You have this. Well, I would assume it's one of those ribbon things that you see on samurais, but it's made of it's kind of like a steampunk look on it. Might be his rocket booster, and you have alternate hands here. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's just blank on the back side. I think there's anything extra. So there we go. Quick unboxing, and let me get out of the box and check it out. Alright, so we have our man here, and he looks amazing. That armor, even the gold that they've used. Although this part here, it's more of a kind of like yellowish cream color. The gold is the mask, but it still kind of looks like gold since we associated our man with red and gold. Yeah, quite nice. Yep. There's not much on the back side here, since we're gonna put this giant thing there in a bit. So yeah, quite nice. Great detail. We see a bit of appreciating. I see some marks here. I'm not sure if that's just, well, it's one of those random markings or battle damage thing. Yeah. And yeah, just a really cool design overall. I think this is a lot better than the Spidey. So anyways, let's go over articulation and the gimmicks, or for what I can see. So right here on the head, the eyes, they've painted that silver, the rectangular right there, which is really cool. I'm happy that they did that. They could have just left it blank, you know, just like a soulless mask, but you know, definitely that's a bit more like Iron Man having those eyes. And as always, these are segmented, which allows a little bit of flexibility if you wanted to look up and look down. You have this shin, or kind of like a chin armor, or the neck guard. Yep. Looks side to side, really nice. And yeah, there's a lot of soft goods there. Now for the shoulder armor here, which is a ball joint, as you can see there. It's in this shoulder armor, and you have your bicep swivel right there as well, and fairly good articulation. Moved outward, down, so it's quite nice. Although there is a bit of a gap inside there. I kind of wish they've added those sleeve, just free floating. I mean, they kind of do with this, the inner part there, but I guess if you put more stuff there, this thing is going to be a solid block of joint. You're not going to get much articulation. So it's a bit hollow, but it's not too bad. I mean, still get a fairly good articulation. Still, you pop something like that. Well, now that we've seen that, it's a ball joint over here on the elbow. Yep, so there we go. We get some, you know, interesting articulation. Just hopefully don't pop that out. Elbow bend, it's about 90 degrees. Then you have all this extra plastic here that Well, it's kind of like a, yeah, elbow armor here. How is this connected? Is this just free floating? Oh, okay, so we have it on the back side. Okay, it's kind of weird. Then you have your, kind of like your, it's a pistol. It's, well, flintlock. Having that there. And you have a peg underneath. Interesting. Now, each side, this thing here, the firing mechanism, it's towards his center. Yep. So just in case you move it out. And also this thing, you can actually move this, and I think for most part, all of them has a moving pin, which is quite nice. Now, mine was stuck, so just be careful as you try to move this around. You might have to pry it with your fingernail over here and just take it out. And as you can see, yeah. So it might be just a pain to get it stuck, but you can move that, and you know, it's the little things that, you know, makes it awesome. Because obviously you don't want it always be pointed down. I mean, it's one of those things also that if he shots this already, that's it. I wonder how fast he reloads this, or if it's some kind of crazy contraption to the side of his waist that he can load that up real quick. But it pegs in there. Now you got your wrist joint here. Oh, let's just take that out. And you have quite a bit of hands. Now let's swap out with this one here. Just pop this out here. Ball joint. Put this on. Putting this on the first time as always. I think, okay, that's good enough. The wrist area, it's not too bad, but it feels like there's a bit of a gap there, but you can't really complain. I mean, his armor is cool already. Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. So this extra armor on the elbow is connected on the middle piece. Yeah, you see the red peg there. Okay, so it's independent from this forearm. So anyways, let's get that position right there. If he's firing that, and there we go. It's quite cool. I like it. Otherwise, I mean, he does have the katana here, which we're just gonna slide here. There we go. And we have, well, you do have both pairs, if you're wondering. And you have another pair for holding the katana. We'll just, let's take this out. We'll add it and pop this out. There we go. And let's see how this one works. Okay, not too bad. And there we go. I guess we made up put this. So you can put your sword either way. I think you draw the sword upward, but anyways, let's just put this on here as if he's drawing his sword. There we go. Quite nice. And there we go. Nicely painted with that silver. The handle's nice also. Yeah, he grips it quite nicely. Really cool. Alright. Now you have this, I think it's probably their little dagger here. Can't quite remember, maybe that's the one that they used to just commit seppuku is the term. Just in case, you know, they have to, instead of being captured. But it's right here. I don't think you can take it out. I mean, you got this part here for the waist, that kind of interwoven. It goes around. It's part of this free floating piece here. I mean, these parts are soft. Then you have this inner armor here on the side of the legs, which is quite nice, and it's pegged in. There's like a peg sticking out of this piece here on the top, so it's ball jointed there. Then you have this giant elbow, or sorry, not elbow, knee joints. It's double, double jointed, which gives you quite a bit of a nice knee bend. That's actually quite nice. There is a bit of a gas on top, but yeah, it's still good. I mean, for something that's bulky and having that articulation, that is really awesome. So we have that both sides. And now you got your ankle joint here. It's a bit stiff, but you can definitely turn that for wide stance, which is great. I like that. And you also have your a bit of a toe joint right there, just a little bit. Yeah. And you got some nice details underneath also. And I think that's pretty much it. It's really nice. Oh, forgot. Here we go. We got this giant, supposed to be a ribbon on the back side, but or yeah, some sort. It's has some rust, like paint that they've applied, which is quite interesting. You got these pipes here and there. It's very ornate. All this rivets. You got this ball joint here with a straight peg that connects on the back side. So we're just gonna attach it here. It's a little bit tricky to put it on because of that swivel on that joint, but yeah, quite interesting. I mean, there's nothing that you can do much with this, I don't think, but you know, you got this ports here. I wonder if you can put some effect parts. There's like some sort of electricity or lightning. I'm not sure what the point of that is, but it looks cool. Or maybe something that you can use that to hang Iron Man up. This one doesn't really have a peg connection for him to kind of suspend in the air. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I think I've covered much. This one, okay, it's just a straight peg. That was like a ball joint, but there we go. Right, so let me do another post. I almost forgot. Got into the obligatory Iron Man pose. So it's sort of possible with this. I think I might have forgot to mention that you have a nice waist swivel here, other than that popping. Yeah, so you're able to do it. Maybe a little bit of problem with him looking up, but yeah, definitely you can do that pose. So there we go. Just want to add that in. Alright, so it's a bit of a challenge to get him on a stand, but I think the best way to do it, and kind of shown here, trying to hide that the arm as always when I do a flight pose, always on like one, you know, backside of one of the legs. So what I did here is basically I'm grabbing one side of the leg, his right there, and that seems to work. Then you kind of move around the feet and the legs around, and I think that's actually a good pose to have. You know, the arm is hidden and you got the really nice pose. Yep, quite nice. Maybe I get it so that his chest reactor is glowing along with his eyes, and you got that light shining on that katana blade. And there we go. Overall, this is a really nice release from the Manga-Realization line. Can't wait for the next one, and definitely I recommend get it. It's really nice. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you got questions, let me know. Again, got my from Koutetsu hobby, and that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.